that the last moments of your life don't look like this. Because this is what you'll see at the end of your life if we don't start wearing masks when we're out in public.
New at 5, the St. Louis doctor behind that eye-opening plea tells his story from the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey Stark.
And I'm Samantha Jones. That video warning others to wear masks has been viewed more than 50,000 times on social media. News 4's Emma Hogue spoke with that doctor today. She's live from Barnes Jewish Hospital for us tonight. Emma.
Sam, Dr. Remy tells me he's treated over 1,000 COVID-19 patients at BJC hospitals since March. Of those patients, he says they range in age from 5 all the way up to 98 years old. And in the last week, he tells me he's had to call 11 families to let them know their loved one didn't make it.
If you can imagine having to pick up the phone in the middle of the night and to pick up and say hello to someone that you've never met before, and then to let them know that their loved one has just died. And then to have that pause and to hear crying or screaming on the end of the phone is certainly defeating. It's defeating because it's defeating because this person yesterday was potentially walking around and a grandparent or a parent, and they're not going to be here tomorrow.
Dr. Remy says he felt compelled to record that video and post it to Twitter after witnessing a patient die from COVID-19. He's an adult and pediatric critical care physician scientist at Washington University and spends most of his time treating patients at St. Louis Children's, Barnes Jewish Hospital, and Missouri Baptist. Right now, as we know, there aren't many treatment options for COVID-19, which is why he took to Twitter pleading with the community to social distance and wear masks.
I promise you, this will be what you see. I promise you, this is what your mother or your father or your children, when they get COVID disease, will see at the end of their life. This is serious. I beg you, please practice the precautions to reduce transmission of COVID disease.
At this present time, the only way that I can keep people safe and not have to look into their eyes as I put a breathing tube in place to help their life and to prevent them from dying is frankly hoping that they don't get the disease. And that's really what started me to make the video.
I just checked that video now at 57,000 views. Tonight, we're also hearing stories about recoveries. I spoke with an ER doctor at Mercy who spent 22 days in the hospital on a ventilator battling COVID-19. And today he says he's stronger than he was before he got COVID. His remarkable story recovering coming up tonight on News 4 at 6. For now, reporting live near Barnes Jewish Hospital, Emma Hogue, News 4.